welcome to Eden's Secret. I've got another mica delivery for you today. So we're going to go through these. First I got a package from Mineral Makeup Ingredients. They're a little bit more expensive than You Make It Up, but they are based in the UK. And they come packaged in these nice natural pouches. As you can see, I've got a few purples here. I'm actually looking for a specific purple that I'm not going to know until I've actually used it in my soap. Okay, so the first one I have is Glitter Yellow from Mineral Makeup Ingredients. I'm going to dispense these into these tubs that I love to use. These are the 750ml tubs. I've always had the 1 kilo tubs, but I've run out of space on my colour shelves. And I was going to get 500g tubs, but I was a bit afraid they might be a little bit too small. So I went for the 750. Now the handles are useless to me, so I take all of the handles off, and then this little clip on this side, I always take that off as well. Better if you can find them without the handles, but I couldn't find any without the handles at the moment. So then what we're going to do is we're just going to cut off this yellow across the top here, and then we're going to dispense that gently into the container. Give it a bit of a wiggle and a squeeze to get all as well, not all of the powder, as much powder out of there as you can. Now some people prefer to leave them in the bags, which is fine. I prefer them in the tubs. When they're in the bags and you haven't much in the bag, you need a really long handled spoon to get down, and I've found that sometimes when you've got them stood up, if the bag's open, they tip over and then the colour goes all over the place. So the other thing I do is I actually cut the label. The label's in a bit of an awkward place on these ones. It's on where the fold is on the bottom of the bag. And then just what you'll need to do before you put it on your tub is just wipe off what's on the back, and then you might get some on the front as well, so give that a wipe. If you spilt any, give that a wipe also. And then I'll just pop the lid on and then take some sellotape and just stick the label onto the pot, and then that way there's no mistaking what's in this pot. It's got all the CI numbers and everything on there. It's got the batch number and everything, so all the information I need is on that pot. And also it helps me when I'm making a video to be able to tell you exactly which colour I'm using in the video, because I didn't used to do that. I used to Actually, I used to always buy my MICA'S in 500 gram. So they would come in a bigger bag, and then I would just dispense so much of it into a pot, not label it up, but the label would still be on the bag. So that's where all the information was. Buying in smaller quantities, yeah, you pay a bit more for it per gram, but it enables me to have a lot more variety in colour, which I like. I just need to make some more shells to fit all of these on there. So the next colour I've bought is Pure Purple 40D. That looks like a really shiny, glimmery, glittery purple. Very pretty. I've bought Satin Gold, which is a white mica coated in gold. So if you were to wear it as an eyeshadow, it would come up gold. I bought that more for painting bath bombs, or, you know, just dusting with a makeup brush. I bought Manganese Violet as well. This looks very matte. Doesn't look like there's any shimmer in there whatsoever. So we'll see what that's like. I've also bought Magic Violet 40C. And another purple 202p. And I bought a red rose 10D. And then again, you know, I was looking for that lovely pastel-y blue. Well, I found it at the Soap Kitchen. Neptune blue mica from the Soap Kitchen. There's 100 grams. As you can see, they just come in a, well, it's not even a Ziploc bag. And then I bought the Candy Pink as well, and that's Pigment, mica Pigment. So both of those are from the Soap Kitchen. So I don't know, do you want to see me put all of these into containers? I'll just continue doing it. I might not talk very much while I'm doing it, because I might actually cut the video and then just come right back to it when I finish them all. So that's what the Candy Pink looks like. You can see mica gets a little bit airborne, but it's not irritating or anything. Different to water-based dyes, which can be quite strong, so for those you're going to need to wear a mask. Look at that. It is really, really pale, isn't it? Beautiful. And as I'm packing these today, it's actually Inauguration Day in the USA. So I will be watching that this afternoon. It started about 4:30 UK time, but by the time you see this video, it'll have already happened. Or will it? Will it happen? And that really is iced blue, isn't it? Gorgeous. Very pleased that I've finally got that. Now these ones from the Soap Kitchen, they don't have all the CI numbers and everything, so I'll have to get online and copy those and probably write those on the label. Just makes it easier when you're making your product label if you've got all your information to hand or on your computer. That's the purple 202. That's pretty awesome, isn't it? Beautiful, that. I mean, it's hard not to get all the colour on your fingers and everything and then get it on the label when you're sticking it on. So that's why the colour pots often look a bit haggard in my videos. And the more they get used, the more haggard they get. But isn't that what you would expect in an artist's studio? Actually, I know what I can talk about. Soap making from scratch, can't we? So I'm going to be starting this soap making from scratch series in February. I'm just waiting for a new small mould to come, and as soon as I get it, I'm actually I just want to make sure it's okay, and if I think it's okay, then I'll put a recommendation on my community tab for anybody that's going to be following this soap making from scratch series. And if you're going to be making soap, I'll put a link so you can get that mould bought if you want to buy it. You don't have to buy it. I don't get anything for it. It's won't be an affiliate link or anything like that. Just let me get some kitchen roll. So yeah, it won't be an affiliate link or anything. I just thought that quite a few of you if you're going to be following along, you might want to buy the same mould that I've got, because with this soap making series, I'm not going to be making soap to sell. I'm just going to be making different recipes, etc. And again, like I've said before, I'm going to totally start from scratch right at the beginning, so that I can save you some money. Now, talking about the money side of things, I did want to make money from these online classes, but to do that, I either was going to do Patreon, which is like a subscription based setup where you pay so much a month to follow along, or there's like a join button on the YouTube channel, and people can join in that way. But I was a bit worried that I might not get as many videos out as I promised to get out. Plus, there'll be like, if people are paying for something, they're going to expect so much more back in return. Like, for example, they'll want every question answered. If things don't go according to plan, like when you're making soap or bath bombs or anything, even though I'll give you a recipe, it might not necessarily work perfectly for you where you are. So I don't want that responsibility of actually charging people to follow the classes. But I would like to make money from doing these classes, so there will be like a donate option in the description box below, so you can donate if you want to. If you don't want to, that's absolutely fine. But by donating, that really is going to help me to progress and to be able to do more, because obviously I am a business and I am trying to make money. It's the only way to sustain your business, is to make money. If you're not making anything, then you won't be able to buy more ingredients and etc, etc. So you've got to make money to actually sustain your business, as I said. And you know, I know a lot of information has been given away free, but when we started to learn how to make products, there was no help out there. Yes, there were classes, but there were classes that you had to physically go to. I mean, I've looked at some of the prices and you're talking £1,000 to go to these classes, but that could be accommodation as well. I don't know, because you know, all I've done is look at the prices of these classes. I haven't looked to see what that entails or anything like that. So by doing these classes and me giving you all the information that you need, you are actually going to save a heck of a lot of money and time. From me deciding that I was actually going to start a soap business, it was 8 months before I sold anything. And nowadays you can do it much quicker than that. So yeah, there will be a donate button in the description box of every video if you want to donate. So I hope you don't, what's the word? It's not, I hope you don't hate me for adding a donate button, but I hope you understand that I have to add a donate button, so that I can sustain my business, basically. And I know nearly all of you will totally understand that, because you've all been very, very good to me, always. Very kind, very supportive. Even when I was doing things that didn't look so great, you've still been really, really good to me. So I've always said in the past, like, people often wonder what genre to make products to. Well, I always say just stay true to yourself. Whatever type of person you are and what interests you in life, create products that are like that. For instance, if you use all organic ingredients and things in your life, then go down that very organic, very natural type of route. You're probably not going to put a lot of colour and things in your products, or maybe you are like a natural and earthy type of person, so you would probably make products with essential oils and lots of clays and teas and things and roots to colour your soaps. Or maybe if you're a bit like me, full colour, bouncy and alive. Well, I used to be when I was younger, I'm not so much now. And you like all the pretty things and you like glitter and sparkles, then you would probably do the types of soaps that I make. And then there's the Gothic type people and people with lots of tattoos, which seems to be what Lush go for. They really, all their staff and everything, not all of their staff, but a lot of their staff have like red hair or multiple coloured hair and tattoos and piercings, and they seem to really go for like the student, college student type customers. That's probably where they grew up. I mean, they're not young anymore. Mo and Mark Constantine, they're not young anymore, so I presume that's where, maybe that's the life they've lived and that's how they ended up in that area. Or also there's like the witchy type soap makers. Apparently I was told that a lot of soap makers are witches, which I had no clue of, and I still don't even know if that's true. But then if you were a witchy type, you would go for all the potions and lotions and things like that, wouldn't you? You would make a lot of products that maybe were based around Halloween themes and things like that, or scary movies. So that's what I'm talking about when I say stay true to yourself. So I'm just going to show you how absolutely beautiful. Look at that. That's just heaven in a tub, isn't it? So it's a white, but it has gold, the lightest gold mixed in it. It's like coated mica, so the white mica is coated with a sparkle. So you can get gold, which is this one. They do a violet, which you've seen me use before. Maybe a green and a blue as well. But I really wanted this one. I just thought it would be absolutely gorgeous. I don't know what on yet, but I was thinking bath bombs. So let's just tidy this mess up. So yeah, I hope you're looking forward to that, the soap makers from scratch. I honestly have been promising this for 10 years. People ask me year on year. will I do classes, and if I'm doing classes they'll wait for my classes. And so yes, I'm finally going to be doing them, and so the plan is to do one every week. In a way I'm thinking I should just promise one video a month, but I'm going to aim for one a week. Don't hold me to it. And the first video will be the equipment that you're going to need if you want to seriously start making soap. So as we progress through, what it'll be is soap making as a hobby, and then we'll progress through to soap making as a business. Now obviously there are lots of different countries in this world, and the rules and regulations are different in every area that you live in. So we will dabble in that a bit as well, but I'm no expert. I know I've been doing this a long time, but I'm no expert on all of that. But we are going to dabble. We'll definitely go into labels, how to make your labels and what you should have on your labels. We'll definitely do that, and many other things, literally many other things. So yeah, if you've got any extra cash hanging about at the moment, just save it for the equipment video. And I was thinking, like, you know, so that's my my mica haul today. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you all very soon for another video from Eden's Secret. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you all very soon. Bye bye for now.